everyone, it's Missy from the Joyful Elf. Welcome back to another card making video. This is day 9 for VEDA, a video every day in April. And today I want to walk you through making a set of 4 thank you cards. If you watched any of my Plan With Me videos, you may know that next week, which is, what, the 13th? The week of the 13th is Week of the Young Child, which is a huge celebration where schools and childcare centers, etc., throughout the nation celebrate young children. And we are lucky that we have some people coming in to share their talents with us. So I want to make some thank you cards. Right now we only have 3 people scheduled, but I'm going to make a 4th one just in case because it's still early in the week. It's not early in the week when you're watching this, but I'm filming this on Tuesday. So if you hear some clicking, I have my ceiling fan going. It's Texas, it's hot and it's humid, and we finally broke down and turned on the air conditioner last night, and it's still very humid. So, and filming under lights doesn't help. So in order to keep the air moving and stuff, I have my ceiling fan on. It may click a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't. So today I'm going out of my, not necessarily comfort zone, but out of my norm. You guys know I usually use really bright colors and my cards are kind of there. And today the color palette is a little different. I love it. I think it's really fun, and I hope you really enjoy these cards, I should say. So the paper I picked is For the Record 2. This is by Echo Park. You guys know I love Echo Park. This has blues and yellows and greens, some black. This is older. I'll see if I can link to it, but I'm not going to make any promises. But what got this whole idea started was this sketch from OWH. And I wanted something besides a heart, because this isn't a love card. So I have yet to use this stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I'm trying to make a point to use stamp sets I have in my possession, but I haven't inked up yet. So this is one of them. And I actually have a matching punch to go with it. So this is the mixed bunch. And I really love this kind of decorative motif looking medallion flower thing. And I'm going to stamp that, and I'm going to stamp the one that kind of looks like it would be its center, and we're going to punch these out. Do I have a punch small enough to punch the circle out? I don't know. I'll have to look. We'll see. We'll tackle that when we get there. And then for my sentiment, I really couldn't find a thank you that I thought really went well with the patterns, etc. But I found this one from Simon Says Stamp. Simon Says Stamp. It's called Friendship Messages. And I'm using this scripty thank you. I think it's really pretty. And I think this is Christina's calligraphy print. I don't know, but this is a really great stamp set. I encourage you to pick it up. So, I feel like I've already talked a million miles an hour. We're 3 minutes in. So, yeah. So, the colors I'm using today are Island Indigo as my card base. And I'm going to be stamping in Crushed Curry, and also my VersaFine. And I'm going to be using Very Vanilla. And the reason why I chose Very Vanilla is because these patterns have a more vintagey kind of vibe to them. And I thought white would just be too stark. So I'm going to be using these 4 patterns. I really wanted the yellow to be the background. And then I'm using this pattern, so it's the contrast. And then finally, this is the pattern that we're going to use to stamp our sentiment. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but there you go. There's lines on it because it looks like a ledger. So let's start by stamping our sentiment, because it's pigment ink and it's going to take a little bit longer to dry. And hopefully, someone mentioned I need to use a stamping pad. I really do. I don't have one. It's on my list. Either that or a mouse pad. I don't have one of those either. So, but I think we'll be okay with the VersaFine. So I'm going to test it out. We'll see how it does. How it do. Perfect. So it's very humid in Texas, and it's finally getting warm. I mean, it's been in the 80s most of the week. So we're anticipating some storms. Again, I'm filming this on Tuesday. By Thursday, it should be raining. We'll see how that happens, how that goes. It hasn't been able to rain because some kind of cap. I don't understand it. But I guess they know what they're talking about. So I'm going to stamp this off to the right. Ta-da! That looks pretty good. Not bad, not bad. So, I know Oklahoma will probably get some more storms, so, which sucks for them, but welcome to springtime in Tornado Alley. It's definitely not fun, but, and I don't know that you ever get used to it, but you learn to adapt to it for sure. We were talking about a tornado. I talked about tornado the other day in my video. I'm not talking about another tornado today. Just know that April and May, sometimes June, sometimes January, sometimes February, there are tornadoes. So, yeah, I'm just ready for the humidity to break. I'm like, just storm so we can have no humidity for a day. I've been rocking the wet perm look. Try not to fight it because my hair has decided that it wants to be curly again after years of not holding a curl. Now it wants to be curly all the time. So yeah. Whoa, all four. Yeah. Thanks to those of you who noticed my happy dance in the last video. I was so, or not the last video, but the balloon video. I couldn't have been more excited to have something go right on a video. Like, it doesn't happen that often, but it did, and it was fantastic. Okay, so I'm actually going to stamp on Very Vanilla. I'm going to stamp our large medallion flower thing in Island Indigo, and we'll do the little one in the Crushed Curry because we have so much yellow going on in the background. I should probably stamp down a little further so I can get my punch in. This Island Indigo is such a pretty color. I really should use it more because I really love color. I think I've mentioned that before, and I've shown you guys pictures of my house. Like, I'm not afraid of color. I love it. I could never be one of those people that lived in a neutral house. I think I would go insane. I lived in an apartment. 3 different apartments I lived in was beige, 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 beige. And I about went spectacularly insane. I don't think I have a Stampin' Up! Punch that'll fit these cute little ones, but I think I may have. If not, we can always use the what's this? Scallop circle. Dude, my brain. Oh no, no, we can't do that. I hate that. Okay, let me see if I can find my old punch. I'll be right back. So let's see. I bought this Fiskars punch a long time ago. And I didn't cut up. I didn't cut or punch low enough. But it is going to work, so yay for that. So as a reminder that I'm having a huge giveaway at the end of the month, and you'll see a word pop up at some point during this video. Oh, come on now. Thank you. Oh, come on. You've got to punch all the way. You'll see a word pop up. I think I've decided to do 2 giveaways. One for crafters and then one for the planners that watch my videos. So it'll be the same words. You'll just have 2 chances to win. This little punch is difficult. Holy Toledo. I can't believe Thursday will be the 9th of April. This month has just gone by so quickly. I think it feels like that more, especially when we have such an early Easter. Okay, let me get the, this is the Blossom Punch. You guys know I'll link down below, so. Okay, let's start assembling. I'm gonna bring in some dimensionals to put on the centers of our little medallions. Oh, I really like that. Oh, pfft. Misty, put it on the thing. Put it on there. I'm trying to hurry. My husband will be home in about 20 minutes and nothing sounds quite as annoying as a garage door opening on camera. If you watched my video the other day, you probably heard it. Okay, those are done. Let's pull in our papers. Let me grab my bone folder. I've cut a piece of Island Indigo. Actually, I've cut 2 pieces of Island Indigo, and they measure, I cut it at 4 1/4 and I've scored it at 5 1/2. We're gonna make a side folding card today. So, again, I'm loving this color. I used this in a Festive Friday video with some copper embossing powder. Oh my gosh, that turned out gorgeous. I love this. But I love, like I said, I love color. And I love rich jewel tones. I love the brights. I just love color. I can't help it. My house is definitely colorful. I think it's a reflection of me and my personality. Who knows? I'm no Freud. I'm going to use my ATG gun today because I don't want to use that my fast fuse. I have a use for that later down the road. I'm going to be working on teacher appreciation gifts with you guys, and I need the fast fuse because I'm not placing another Stampin' Up! Order until May. Oh, don't forget that this week there's free shipping, April 6th through the 10th, 2015. And it ends at midnight Mountain Standard Time on the 10th. Free shipping, no minimum, which I think is fantastic. So now's the time to stock up, especially if you like any of the retiring in colors. So crisp cantaloupe, strawberry slush, pistachio pudding, baked brown sugar, coastal cabana. All those are retiring, unfortunately. Hopefully they will at least bring Coastal Cabana back. Hopefully. If not, I have at least three packages of cardstock. I actually bought like those before I even became a demonstrator because I love that color so much. Okay, so there's that one. Let's bring in this one. My nails are holding up. Of course, it's not even been a week. Well, it'll be a week once you watch this. So, if you like to get your nails done, you should try the shellac gel nails, whatever it's called. Works pretty nice. I think I want that over a little bit, and it seems to be a little crooked. This paper pad is really pretty. I mean, I love all the blues and the yellows together. It's kind of, it's definitely unique. I haven't seen another pad. I'm sure there's a basic gray that's similar though, because they tend to use these kinds of patterns. I think Basic Gray is the one paper company that I'm not drawn to a lot of their papers. I think it's because I don't like a lot of distressed vintagey, as I point out distressed to you on this. And that's kind of their aesthetic. And I think that's why I love like Echo Park and I love Doodlebug. Cards-VEDA. I mean, Cards-VEDA does some. But I really love Lawn Fawn. You know, I love the fun, colorful, bright, cheery papers. Hello Summer is probably one of my favorite lines by Echo Park. And some of their new stuff is so cute. I have a little, I have my basket at a cherry on top full, just begging my husband's like, can I please go on a shopping spree? But no, we're on a budget. There'll be no shopping sprees when you're on a budget, dear. I love this little flower, and I'm trying to decide if I want to pop it up. These are going to be hand delivered, so why not? But you know what? And I need to put the sentiment down before. Oh, look at me using 1,000 dimensionals again. Whoops. Don't hate me, because I use all of the adhesive. It's funny though, because these dimensionals last way longer than the snail or whatever, but I use a lot of adhesive on all of them. There's no shame in my game, y'all. I just don't want things to fall off. I mean, that's my worst nightmare. I made an ornament one time for a friend, and she's like, the bow fell off, and I was like, what? I was like, I made sure, but it got to be below freezing, and the box set out, and so the glue went wackadoodle on me. And I was like, oh my gosh, my worst nightmare. Speaking of ornaments, someone's messaged to ask me if I'm in the ornament making mood yet, and I'm like, I can be. I can be. It's crazy. It gets earlier and earlier every year, which, I mean, I'm totally blessed and totally fine with, but it's like, whoa, my ornament season starts early and earlier. I definitely will not be doing a video every day. Coming when we get closer to the holidays. I am going to finish my Festive Friday series though, because I'm really enjoying that. And then I will probably do a current Christmas product series. So I have a feeling November through December is probably going to be full on Christmas cards, y'all. Okay, what do you think? I like it. Cool. And we're 24 minutes in and I'm almost done. How is that even possible? What planet are we on? I don't even know where I live. I was showing one of my administrative assistant today. She and I were talking, and we were going through old photos, and I showed her a picture of Rob and I when we very first started dating. We'd gone to a place to see animals, because I don't know if you saw it trending, but there's a giraffe at the Dallas Zoo that's about to give birth, and Animal Planet has set up a live camera. And she's like, oh, that would be so cool, you know, to feed a giraffe. And I was like, well, you know, we did. And I showed her the video and a picture and stuff. And my husband looks completely different from when we got married, or when we were dating. When we were dating, he had a mustache and his hair was a little bit longer. And now my wedding gift was he shaved, because I was not loving... not loving his mustache for sure, but he shaved as a wedding present for me, and now he prefers it. So it's like, see, but he gets his haircut once a month now, and before he, you know, gotta let it go a little longer and stuff. So she's like, wow, he doesn't look anything like that anymore. I was like, no, he doesn't. He was cute when we met, but I just didn't feel a mustache. And he really looks better without it, but shh, don't tell him I said that. I would love him even if he still had facial hair. I try to keep getting him to grow a beard. When we go on vacation, or when we take vacation, haven't really gone anywhere, but when we're off together, he won't shave, and I'm like, just grow a beard, you're almost there. He's like, no. He's like, you didn't want me with the mustache. I was like, beards are different. Beards are different. And he won't grow a goatee for nothing. So he's like, do you want a mustache or clean shaven? I'm like, clean shaven will work for me, sir. That will work for me. Oh, let me put this in. My mat always gets all Willy Wonka. Everything looks crooked when I go to edit. I'm like, you guys would... that probably drives some of you really crazy, and I apologize. I just get talking to y'all, and I get crafting and not paying any attention to what is going on in that viewfinder, for sure. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the back of these, and then we're going to call it a day. So I'm going to open this up, grab my Versamark and my stamp. One. Ooh, 10 minutes, gotta hurry. 2. 3. 4. Okay guys, as always, links to what I can link to will be in the description box below, along with all of my social media. Thank you for liking and commenting, and thank you to my new subscribers. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Don't forget to make sure you write down the word of the day and keep that handy, because at the end of the month we'll do a giveaway. Thank you so much guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.